5 on the shot clock. Berkeley Jeffers steps into a 3-ball. Bang! Jeremy Jeffers.
Jeffers from the outside.
Basketball has taken me all over the world, but I knew my biggest impact would be right here in Wilson, North Carolina. Basketball meant a lot to me growing up. My parents bought a Fisher-Price Gold when I was 3. I would watch the NBA Finals. My dad would have it on, and I didn't know, I wasn't old enough to understand what was going on, but I know that I loved it. So I knew this was something that I could take to the next level when I started getting recruited in high school. We finished 8th in the country.
Basketball is the future for Jeremy Jeffers.
6'6" Jeremy Jeffers is explosive, averaging 18 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds as Greenfield finished as the 1A independent school runner-up. He'll play college ball at Drake University.
Drake University is where I ended up going. I chose them. They came to every single AAU game. They came to school games during the season. And when I got there, the adjustment was how guys were stronger, faster, more athletic. My freshman year, I started, and then I got hurt, and I had a redshirt the rest of my freshman season. So I came back, and I was at Drake for 3 years, and then my coaches got fired. You don't realize how much college basketball is a business, especially on a Division I level. So after that happened, I decided that I was in a space where I didn't even want to play basketball anymore, man. But my parents talked me into, this is why you got in. You love basketball, so why don't you think about transferring? Transferred to a school called IUP in Pennsylvania. Senior year, we ended up going to the Division II National Championship. 5 years that I was in school, I was in Iowa and Pennsylvania. So I only got to see my family once a year at Christmas. And I feel like I've missed so much time with my family, so that ultimately led to my transition of coming back home. So after finishing my professional career, I came home and I worked a 9-to-5 at Enterprise, and I asked my dad, I gotta figure something out. And he said, what do you love? And I said, it's only one thing that I'm really good at. And the Powerplex grew from that. What it really means to me is, the word power. Like, there's power in everything that we do in life. But I want these kids to be able to utilize what they've learned here into the real world. Everybody has a talent outside of sports. And I like to deep dive into that talent and hopefully encourage the kids to really focus on what they can be beyond the sport. One word that describes what Powerplex means to me is legacy. Legacy.